Appeals Court rejects DOJ's emergency bid to arrest Don Lemon, church demonstrators. A federal appeals court brushed back a secretive emergency effort by the Justice Department to revive rejected arrest warrants for Don Lemon and 4 other people. Prosecutors say committed crimes by barging into a Street Paul church last weekend. A federal magistrate judge earlier this week turned down arrest warrants for 5 people connected to the protesters who disrupted a Sunday service to oppose the Trump administration's deportation operations in Minnesota. Magistrate Judge Douglas Micko said prosecutors had failed to present evidence to justify the arrests. Among the rejected arrest warrants were those for former CNN anchor Don Lemon and one of his producers, who had advance notice of the protests and were at the church as the events unfolded. Senior DOJ officials have specifically called out Lemon, a longtime antagonist of President Donald Trump, and argued that his role as a journalist would not shield him from criminal charges. Micko did authorize arrest warrants for 3 people whom prosecutors described as leaders of the intrusion into the church, although he rejected one of the charges the Justice Department sought against those individuals, who were taken into custody earlier this week and then released. In a series of previously unreported moves, the Trump administration rushed to demand that a federal judge overturn Micko's refusal to charge the 5 others, then quickly escalated the fight to the 8th Circuit Court of Appeals after Minnesota's Chief District Judge Patrick Schiltz declined to take immediate action, calling the gambit unprecedented. Federal prosecutors raced to the 8th Circuit, asking the court to issue a rarely used writ of mandamus to force Schiltz to grant the government's request. Late Friday, a 3-judge panel of the appeals court rejected the Trump administration's demand. The panel included Obama appointee Jane Kelly and 2 Trump appointees, Stephen Grass and Jonathan Kobe's. Before the appeals court ruled, Schiltz, a George W. Bush appointee, sharply rebuked the Justice Department's handling of the matter, saying the drive to seek additional arrests related to what he called the church invasion did not warrant an urgent response.